Hi, I'm Grace. I've been married to my husband Derek for 8 years, and we have the most amazing 6-year-old daughter named Lily. She's got these bright green eyes and this infectious giggle that can light up any room. Derek's always been a great husband and father, but his family? That's been complicated from day one. His sister Monica has always had this superiority complex. Every family gathering, every holiday, she'd find something to criticize. Grace, honey, you really should dress Lily more conservatively, Monica said at Easter dinner last year, eyeing my daughter's sundress with disapproval. It's a perfectly appropriate dress, Monica, I replied, keeping my voice level. I'm just saying, when I have children, they'll be raised with proper manners and modesty. Derek squeezed my hand under the table. My daughter is perfectly well-mannered, Monica. Drop it. I'm only trying to help, Derek. Family looks out for each other. By criticizing a 6-year-old's clothing? I couldn't help myself. That's not helping, Monica. She smiled tightly. Well, some people are more receptive to constructive feedback than others. But she never did stop. There was always something. The way I did Lily's hair, the snacks I packed, the activities we chose. Derek's mother, Patricia, usually stayed neutral, though I could tell she favored Monica. Derek, your sister really needs boundaries, I told him one night after another tense family dinner. I know, babe. I'll talk to her, he promised, but he never really did. The peace was always more important than standing up to Monica. You say that every time, but nothing changes. She's family, Grace. She means well. Does she? Because it doesn't feel that way. He pulled me close. I'll handle it, I promise. Then came Lily's 6th birthday party. We decided to host it at our house. Nothing fancy, just family and a few of Lily's school friends. I spent all morning decorating, and Derek picked up the custom unicorn cake from the bakery. Mommy, it's so pretty, Lily squealed when she saw it. Can I have a piece now? After we sing, sweetie, when all your friends get here, okay? But I just want to taste the frosting, please. I know it looks yummy, but we have to wait. It'll be worth it, I promise. Monica arrived early with Patricia. She immediately started rearranging my decorations. These balloons are too low, Grace. Someone could trip, she said, moving them without asking. They're fine where they are, Monica. I'm just trying to help make this party safe. You know how children can be. I bit my tongue and walked away. Derek was in the backyard setting up games with his dad, Robert, who was thankfully the most reasonable of the bunch. The party was going smoothly. Kids were playing, adults were chatting. The cake sat on the dining room table, waiting for the candle ceremony. I was in the kitchen preparing drinks when I heard Lily scream. I dropped everything and ran to the dining room. Lily was on the floor, crying, her hand pressed to her cheek. Monica stood over her, face red with anger. What happened? I demanded, dropping to my knees beside Lily. She was sticking her finger in the cake, Monica shouted. That's disgusting and disrespectful. She's 6 years old. I looked at my daughter's face. A bright red handprint was forming on her cheek. Did you hit her? I gave her a corrective slap. She needed to learn. You hit my daughter? My voice came out as a roar. The entire party went silent. Derek rushed in from the backyard. What's going on? Your sister slapped Lily. I pulled my daughter into my arms. She was sobbing, trembling against me. Monica, what the hell? Derek stared at his sister in disbelief. The child was ruining the cake. Someone had to discipline her since you two clearly don't. Get out, I said, my voice deadly calm. Get out of my house right now. Don't be ridiculous, Grace. I'm family. Out! Patricia stepped forward. Grace, let's all calm down. Monica was just trying to help. Help! She assaulted my child! I stood up, still holding Lily. All of you who think this is acceptable, leave, now! Robert appeared in the doorway, taking in the scene. Monica, what did you do? I disciplined a misbehaving child, Dad. Something needs to be done. You struck someone else's child? Robert's voice was ice. Get your things. We're leaving. After I cleared the house of Monica and anyone who defended her, I took Lily to her room. Derek followed us, his face pale. Let me see, baby, I said softly, examining Lily's cheek. It was swelling, the handprint still visible. It hurts, Mommy, Lily whimpered. I just wanted to taste the frosting. It looked so good. I know, sweetheart. You didn't do anything wrong. I grabbed my phone. Derek, I'm taking pictures of this. Grace, what are you... Documenting evidence. Your sister assaulted our daughter. Assault? That's a strong word. I whirled on him. She hit a 6-year-old hard enough to leave a mark. What would you call it? I'm not defending her, but calling it assault is exactly what it is. Legally, morally, every way that matters. My best friend Rachel, who'd stayed after the other guests left, knocked on the door. Grace, I got everything on video. You what? Rachel held up her phone. I was recording Lily opening presents when it happened. I got the whole thing. Monica yelling, the slap, everything. Rachel, you're amazing, I hugged her. Send that to me right now. Already done. I also got the aftermath. Monica trying to justify it, you kicking everyone out. It's all time-stamped. Derek sat on Lily's bed, head in his hands. My mom is calling me nonstop. Let me guess, I said bitterly. She wants us to forgive Monica and move on? His silence was answer enough. Rachel sent me the video. Watching it made my blood boil. You could clearly see Monica's rage, hear her calling Lily disgusting and disrespectful, then see her hand connect with my daughter's face. I'm calling the police, I announced. Grace, please, Derek said. She's family. Can't we handle this privately? She left a handprint on our daughter's face, Derek, at her own birthday party, in front of a dozen witnesses. No, we can't handle this privately. Mom will never forgive us. I don't care. Choose right now, Derek. Your daughter or your sister. He looked at Lily, still sniffling on her bed, then at me. You're right, make the call. The police arrived within 20 minutes. Officer Martinez was patient and thorough as I explained what happened. Do you have any evidence? She asked. I showed her the photos of Lily's cheek and Rachel's video. Officer Martinez watched it twice, her expression hardening. That's clear assault on a minor, she said. We'll need to speak with your daughter if that's okay. Of course. Officer Martinez was gentle with Lily. Hi, sweetie. I'm Officer Martinez. Can you tell me what happened at your party? I wanted to taste the cake, Lily said quietly. Aunt Monica got really mad. She said I was disgusting and then she hit me really hard. It hurt a lot. Did she say anything after she hit you? Lily nodded. She said I needed to learn respect and that I was a bad girl. You're not a bad girl, sweetheart, not at all. Did anyone else see what happened? Lots of people. My friend Emma was right there. She started crying too. Officer Martinez looked at me. We'll be filing charges. I'll need the contact information for Monica and a list of witnesses. Derek provided his sister's address and phone number, his hands shaking. Rachel gave her statement and contact information as a witness. After the officer left, my phone exploded with calls from Patricia. Grace, how could you call the police on family? Patricia's voice was shrill when I finally answered. How could Monica hit my child? It was barely a tap. You're being hysterical. There's video evidence, Patricia, and medical documentation of the bruising. You're going to ruin this family over nothing. No, I said firmly. Monica did that when she assaulted a 6-year-old. We're done here. If you go through with this, Derek will lose his entire family. Then maybe that family isn't worth keeping, I replied and hung up. 2 days later, Monica showed up at our door with Patricia. I'd filed for a protective order, but it hadn't been served yet. We need to talk, Monica said, her voice tight. No, we don't. Leave my property. Grace, please, Patricia pleaded. Let's resolve this as adults. Against my better judgment, I let them in. Derek came down from his office, positioning himself between them and Lily's playroom. The police came to my house. Monica's voice rose immediately. Do you have any idea how embarrassing that was? Embarrassing? I crossed my arms. You hit my daughter hard enough to bruise her, and you're worried about embarrassment? I barely touched her. She's being dramatic. There's video, Monica. Clear video of you slapping her. Videos can be misleading. The angle, the lighting. The angle shows your hand connecting with her face. The audio has you calling her disgusting. What's misleading about that? Patricia jumped in. Grace, Monica feels terrible about this. She's willing to apologize. I don't want her apology. I cut her off. I want her prosecuted. You're being vindictive, Monica shouted. I was trying to teach her proper behavior. By hitting her? She's 6. She was destroying property. That cake cost money. Derek stepped forward. It was our cake, at our daughter's party, in our house. She could have eaten the whole thing and it wouldn't have been your business. Someone has to maintain standards in this family since you two clearly won't. Standards? I laughed harshly. Your standard is child abuse? Don't you dare call me an abuser. You abused my child. That's a fact. There's evidence, witnesses. What else would you call it? Monica's face flushed deep red. I call it discipline. Something your daughter desperately needs. Our daughter needs protection from people like you. People like me? I'm her aunt. I love her. You have a funny way of showing love, Derek said coldly, hitting her, calling her names, humiliating her at her own birthday party. Get out, Derek said quietly. Both of you. Get out now. Derek, honey, please. Patricia reached for him. No, Mom. You're defending someone who hurt my daughter. I can't believe I have to say this, but that's unacceptable. If you go through with this, Monica hissed, you'll regret it. I'll make sure the whole family knows what kind of person Grace is. Vindictive, cruel, tearing families apart. Are you threatening us? I pulled out my phone. Because I'm recording this. Monica's eyes widened. You can't. I can and I am. So please, continue telling me how you'll destroy my reputation for protecting my daughter from assault. This isn't over, Monica snarled. You think you're so perfect, Grace? I'll show everyone who you really are. I'm a mother protecting her child. That's who I am. Now leave before I call the police for trespassing. After they left, Derek collapsed on the couch. My whole family is going to hate us. Then they can hate us, I said firmly. Lily comes first, always. My phone buzzed. It was the prosecutor's office. Monica was being charged with assault on a minor, a misdemeanor that could carry jail time. They're really going forward with it, I told Derek. Good, he said. She deserves whatever she gets. The court date arrived 3 months later. In that time, Monica had tried everything. Flowers, cards, messages through Derek's dad, Robert, who'd quietly supported us throughout. Your mother is begging me to convince you to drop the charges, Robert told us over coffee 1 week before court. I told her she's out of her mind. Thank you, Robert, I said. That means everything. Monica was wrong. Period. I don't care if she's my daughter. You don't hit children. Ever. Patricia doesn't see it that way. Patricia is enabling an abuser because she can't admit her precious daughter has serious problems. I've told her as much. How did that go? Derek asked. About as well as you'd expect. We're sleeping in separate rooms until she comes to her senses. In court, the prosecutor presented Rachel's video. The judge watched it with an increasingly stern expression. This is disturbing, the judge said. The force used, the verbal abuse, all directed at a 6-year-old child. Monica's lawyer tried to argue it was a family discipline matter, but the prosecutor shut that down immediately. Your Honor, the defendant struck a minor child with enough force to leave visible bruising. The victim wasn't her child. She had no legal authority to discipline this child, and even if she did, this would constitute excessive force. The judge agreed. Miss Monica Henderson, I find you guilty of assault on a minor. You're sentenced to 1 year probation, 40 hours of anger management classes, 100 hours of community service, and you'll pay all medical bills. Additionally, I'm issuing a permanent protective order. You're to stay 500 feet away from the victim at all times. Monica burst into tears. Your Honor, please. She's my niece. This will destroy our family. You should have thought of that before you struck her, the judge replied firmly. Court dismissed. Outside the courtroom, Monica tried one last time. Grace, please. Can't we move past this? I'm sorry, I really am sorry. No, I said simply. You're sorry you got caught and punished. Not sorry for what you did. That's not fair. I've apologized 100 times. And I've rejected it 100 times. You hit my daughter. You left a mark on her, physically and emotionally. Do you know she flinches now when people raise their hands too quickly? Monica's face crumpled. I never meant, but you did. And now you live with the consequences. We're done here. Stay away from my family. Patricia appeared behind Monica. Grace, she's paid her debt. Isn't that enough? For the court, maybe. Not for me. You both made your choice when you defended child abuse. We've made ours. Derek took my hand. Come on, babe. Let's go home. That evening, we had a small celebration. Just our little family and Rachel. Lily helped me bake a new cake, and this time she got to taste all the frosting she wanted. Mommy? Lily asked as I tucked her in. Is Aunt Monica going to hit me again? Never, I promised. She's not allowed near you ever again. And Daddy and I will always, always protect you. I love you, Mommy. I love you too, baby girl. Sweet dreams. Derek and I sat on the back porch after Lily fell asleep. Do you think I'm vindictive? I asked. Like Monica said? I think you're a mother who protected her child, Derek replied. And I'm sorry I didn't see how toxic my family was sooner. We see it now. That's what matters. I should have stood up to Monica years ago. All those little comments, all the criticism. I let it slide. You're standing up now. That's what Lily will remember. Some family members still don't speak to us. Patricia sends birthday cards to Lily, but nothing else. Robert visits regularly, and he's been an amazing grandfather. He and Patricia eventually divorced over the incident. He couldn't stay with someone who defended child abuse. I tried for 40 years, Robert told us, but I draw the line at protecting people who hurt children. I don't regret pressing charges. Not for a second. My daughter learned that her safety matters more than keeping the peace, that actions have consequences, and that her parents will always choose her. That's a lesson worth any amount of family drama. Have you ever had to cut off family members to protect your children? What would you do in this situation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more real-life stories about standing up for what's right.